committee meetings. Because of our situation in the continuum, HMIS, you're sort of like the bridge between what would be the decision-making body of the continuum and the foot soldiers of the continuum, right? Because those are the people that's going to interact with the clients, and that they're going to actually be capturing the data that you need. And then you're going to funnel that into the system, and you're going to give that up the chain. But those people are not always in the room when the conversation is going on. So it's one of our priorities is to make sure that we always know what's going on. So we try to look at the information first and say, okay, that doesn't look right. Somebody's going to ask about that. But let's call over, hey, what happened? Oh, well, it was a pipe bust at the building and we couldn't use the second floor for 2 weeks. Okay, cool. And so we go to the meeting and we're breaking down the information. Someone may ask, well, why in quarter one there was 500 clients and now for quarter two there's like 200 clients. And it's good to be like, hey, yeah, the pipe bust down at the cover house and second floor. And other times we just look kind of dumbfounded and don't know what's going on. Write it down and say, I'll get back to you on that one. But the general principle is the same. It's just to try to connect what's going on every day on the ground with what we're reporting out and what decisions are being made based on that. And I have to say, like, with the system-wide measures, because of the data committee and some of the other things that's taken place in the last 5 years, that was probably, I'm not trying to brag or anything, but that was probably the easiest HUD report that we ever had to do, because we were already kind of doing it, and it was just basically figuring out the schematics of the report. But as far as having to figure out what client was where and what agency was doing this and that, we kind of already had that together. So I feel pretty good about that. I feel real confident in the future. I know Martha said we were going to end chronic homelessness. Thanks to me, I don't really need that kind of pressure. But I guess I have no choice but to take it. And the last thing before I turn it over to Oliver, I just want to reiterate one more time, data is important. The way funding is happening and things are going in a direction where it's even more important than it's ever been. But just remember, we're dealing with users that go to abandoned buildings in the middle of the night without any electricity, looking for people that's sleeping. We're dealing with case managers that have to go to a client's apartment and kill imaginary monsters before they feel comfortable enough to sleep there overnight. We're dealing with case managers that have to literally drive clients places and wait for them all day just so they can get seen for medical appointments and everything. So we never make ourselves the first priority. Even though I want to be the first priority, we never make ourselves the first priority. So just remember that whatever you're doing, whatever we're trying to do, the main focus is to help the people that's trying to eliminate homelessness in your community. And if they know that, and they understand that, they're much more willing to help you get what you need, because they'll look at it as you're part of the team and not just this guy that's coming through with a bunch of papers looking for data and information. Okay? Enjoy the rest of your visit. Remember, if you get to the industrial canal,